wearing suits on day 4. "I'm Lee," I said, "Lee Winters." It still felt like a lie on my lips, even though 3 months before I'd made it official. I wasn't born Lee Winters. The Buddhists believe you shed your skin every 7 years, and changing my name was my way of forcing the process. I pointed at the 2 armchairs and coffee table in the corner of the room. "Take a seat." She didn't move. I positioned myself between her and the exit and gestured at the seats again. "I shouldn't have come," she said. "Give it a chance. Why don't you tell me what the problem is, and we'll see if we can help." "I didn't know where else to turn." Her right hand twisted the gold band on her wedding finger. She turned it round and round, over and over. The ring seemed loose, a little too big on her slender fingers. I examined my own bitten fingernails, the silver rings I wear like knuckle dusters. As she opened her mouth to speak, I heard a noise behind me. I turned to see Jo pushing through the door, a box of paper in her arms and a spy shop carrier bag dangling from her wrist. "Hi, Jo." I raised my eyebrows and nodded, trying to telepathically answer her unspoken questions. Jo dropped the reams of paper on the edge of my desk and beamed at the woman. "You've come to the right place," she said. Jo sounded so certain, I felt my shoulders relax. The woman stared at Jo. Most people do. Jo inherited her Afro-Caribbean curls from her Jamaican grandfather on her mother's side. Her startling blue eyes came from her Liverpudlian dad. They make a stunning combination. It must have been windy out. Her hair was wild, even by Jo's standards. The woman turned to me. "Is there somewhere private we can talk?" she said, pushing up the sleeve of her dark jacket. "Go through to the back room," said Jo, putting a casual arm across the woman's lower back and propelling her forward. "I'll make you a nice, strong cup of tea. Looks like you could use one." We've got 3 rooms out back. I use the word room in its broadest sense. You have to step outside the kitchenette in order to open the fridge, and how anyone could ever use the gas cooker is a mystery. There's a toilet next door, but when you sit on it, your knees graze the door. The windowless back room contains a punch bag, as well as a small wooden table covered with decaying green felt, and 3 chairs. The bag came from the boxing gym round the corner and dangles from the ceiling. I'd spent much of the previous 6 weeks in there, punching till my arms ached and beads of sweat flew, trying to fight the worry that I'd blown my inheritance on a business that wasn't ever going to see a client. The back room also has a broom cupboard, now converted to Jo's spy equipment store, which has a safe cemented into the brick wall at the back of it. That small metal box had sealed the deal when we were looking for premises. We figured the previous tenants must have been dope dealers. I cleared a space on the table by stashing the playing cards to one side and setting the ashtray on the floor. "You smoke in here?" She didn't miss much, I thought. "No, well, only in emergencies. I mean, sometimes clients—" "Would you mind if I smoked?" she asked. "Oh, no, not at all. I'll open the kitchen window." When I got back, she'd lit a long, dark brown cigarette, and I noticed the tremor in her hands. Jo popped her head round the door and handed me a new client file. "Right, yes," I said. "Thank you." I heard the click of the kettle from the kitchenette. I opened the file, spread it on the table in front of me, and cleared my throat. "So, how can we help you?" "I don't think you can." She blew a cloud of smoke into the air. "I was stupid to come." I bristled at that. It's personal. The business, my chance to put right what I've done wrong. Okay, this woman was our first potential proper client, but it wasn't like we didn't have previous experience. Besides trying to track down my own dysfunctional family, last year Jo and I travelled to the other side of the world to find a missing person, Bert's wife.